right, welcome back to James May Talks Too Much with Drey Bibutsuhoze, and always presented by North Spokane Apothecary. And you can use that promo code SpreadEagle to get a little discount for yourself. How you been, bud?
I've been cool, bro. Just a typical. What's today? Thursday.
Yep, Thursday.
Yeah, man.
You did a little work.
Yep, just did a little work, fresh off of that, and then, bro, I've just been relaxing, getting on my study grind, on that tax accounting grind, and what is it, dude? Just hanging out with one of my good friends. How about yourself?
You know, man, I've been doing good. I did that Alaska thing, and I know you have a special place yourself, so I was kind of interested what was so cool about the Netherlands.
Oh, dude. Well, if you ever get a chance, you definitely gotta go check out the Netherlands because it's
Okay,
just,
well, first, how did you even get there? I know you're from Rwanda,
true, which
and
is nowhere near.
and right?
Yeah, true.
So
yeah.
I wanted to find out more about how did I lived in Alaska for 11 years. Obviously I love that fucking place.
Mm.
But how did you even get there? So you moved to America, right?
Yeah.
Where did the Netherlands come in?
Well, actually, I was undercover, deep undercover for the DEA, and we got a tip that there was gonna be some North Korean opium being smuggled through the Dutch borders, and they're just so chill people. They gave us the tip off, so
This is not stand up.
Okay. True. Okay. I actually.
Okay.
Nah, man. So actually, I made one of my best friends, pretty much brother to me. This guy at Wazoo named Thomas, and yeah, dude. I had no idea that he was actually he told me he was Dutch when first time I met him, but I just thought oh yeah, okay, Dutch, heritage, 23andme.com, of course, and and I'm black, duh. Okay, cool. No, but then
So Thomas, you met him. Where did you meet him?
at WSU.
So in college?
Back in college, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, at Washington State University. Go Cougs. And he but he got a phone call from his mother one day, and he was actually started speaking fluent Dutch, that fresh off the boat shit. You know what I mean?
I don't even know what Dutch sounds like.
Ooh,
What does it? Do you know any words?
Yeah, so it sounds really similar to German, except without all the hatred. Actually, no, but it's really it's a lot softer. It's not as cacophonous. So if you were gonna say good morning, over there they'd greet you and say something like "Goedemorgen."
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, ironically and oddly enough, fun fact, Dutch and English are the two closest brother and sister language in the Germanic branch tree.
So if you went over there and you were
I mean, it sounds nothing like English, by the way. I just mean structurally for
grammar.
Yeah, a lot of stuff like that. Yeah. No, it sounds to the ear, it sounds way more just softer. It sounds like flirty German, pretty much. Flirty German. That is how I would describe the Dutch accent.
Okay.
That throat. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that.
Talking about that gag, you hear a lot of that in the pronunciations and stuff too.
So, all right, you met him at WSU. His mom hit you up and
hit him up. Yeah, and then they just had a casual conversation, and I was like, whoa. And I can totally relate to that because my mom will call me sometimes, and we'll just kind of start speaking our native Kenya Rwandan language.
I've heard it.
Yeah, and
right, yeah,
and I'm just
I kind of just step back and be like, all right, they're doing their thing.
Yeah.
I have no clue what the fuck is going on.
It's oh, that sounds like gibberish to me. Okay, cool.
Obviously, they don't want me to understand what they're about to say.
Well, hey, that's only like 70% of the time. Like, there's other genuine moments where it's just like communication. But yeah, so he had that, and then that's when it really dawned on me. I was like, oh, dude, so he's from the Netherlands. Like, he lives there. Like, family's over there. He was born over there. Like, dude, lives there currently. Dude's just balling out, making racks, killing it in the accounting game.
Okay, so
Super broy.
did she invite you over, like, to go visit? Like, how did that happen? Like, you have this such a big love. How'd you even, like...
Yeah, so we hit it off because, like, oddly enough, like, just because we had a lot of common interests. But we met at Jimmy John's. Like, we both worked as delivery drivers at a Jimmy John's on campus.
Dope.
And it was the Jimmy John's on Greek Row at Wazoo, which is just infamous for turning up, bro. So, like, bro, I've been tipped, like, just on a regular night out there, bro. People have tried to tip me in cocaine, weed, like, any narcotic, you name it. Like, hey, that's not me saying I took it, for the record.
I've tipped with a dollar bill wrapped around a beer can.
Yeah.
No, like that shit happens.
No, that right? You know how it goes. Yeah,
like I had an extra, like I had $20 to get this pizza. I got this extra beer.
Yeah.
And $1.
Oh.
Yeah. So like I handed him the beer and the dollar was wrapped around it.
Oh, what? That's wild.
I didn't know what I didn't want to just give the dude $1.
Yo,
isn't that's a solid tip,
dude? I'll tell you my favorite tip. I don't know if this counts as a tip, but like, I sure do.
Flash?
Think it is. No, dude, it was on Halloween weekend, right? It was on Halloween weekend.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we get this order for like 6 to 7 sandwiches. I think nothing of it. Cool, people are turning up. Go there, and like before I know it, I open the door to a straight lingerie party, bro, popping off in this apartment complex, bro.
So it was an incidental or like
an
accidental, accidental tip.
Yeah, man. I'm like, and she just lets the door. You know how that like flirty, like I know, like you're not, like you're leaving here in a second.
Were you tempted to quit?
It was almost like she was like, enjoy the view for a second, and I was like, because I didn't fuck it up by saying anything stupid by like trying to like holler. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, that's why we differ so badly.
Nah, bro.
I would have fucked that scenario.
Dude. Oh no, bro.
I would have.
I'm just thinking, bro. I'm like, dude. Yeah, I could take a shot at it, but I'm like, let's be real here. Like, I'm on the clock. Like, do I want to maybe get fired to all? No. Like. So
you weren't willing to give your job up for the lingerie party?
Well, I didn't get invited. I would have just completely had to like. I completely would have had to manifest said situation to pop.
So was there any temptation to go back to the car, take thy uniform off, and just walk in like you were supposed to be there?
No. But but
do you think it could have worked though?
No, but
like
you know
in
what?
the hindsight?
No, but you know what? It was cool. No.
That couldn't have worked in the hindsight.
No, dude, because there's definitely like other dudes there too. You know what I mean? Like there was,
but
I was like,
just like Johnny invited me.
Right, as I show up in my Jimmy John's hat and like.
No, I said go back to your car and take that off.
Oh, that'd be super funny actually.
Like there was no inclination to be like, yo, fuck this job. I'm gonna go take my uniform off.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna walk up to that door like I just wasn't there.
Dude, there was this one time. Bro, I will tell you. I'll tell you.
Just like I'm going back to work.
I'll tell you about a crazy night that happened where it was actually fun, and like I was like, all right, I can do this. That was me just using my judgment.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay, so bro, shout out to my boy Nico, right? If he's out there, yo, this was like one of the funnest nights ever in my life with him. So I delivered to this fraternity at Wazoo called Pi Kappa Alpha, and they're just called the Pikes, right? And bro, like I just, my boy Nico's a Pike, You know, he's like one of the only 3 black guys that's been in the frat in the past 15 years. So like, you know, so we had that mutual understanding of each other. We were like, oh, we already understood on that level. So like, you know, but like we were good friends like long after we got that across to each other. And anyway, so I see him. He invites me in, right? Like do like, you know, whatever. Like, yeah, this guy's me, like +1, whatever. And he's cool. And also, you know, like, Nico was a guy who's cutting everybody's hair there, too. He was the fraternity barber, bro. And he had the coldest line.
That's not a stereotype at all.
Hey. He was in school. He graduated with a baller degree, so, you know, you can't hate. But, like, yeah, bro, he was cool as fuck.
That's dope, though.
Yeah, and he always had the fly sneakers. But, anyways.
Right. Anyways, that's just his drip.
I know, right?
Fuck it.
Nico. No, but so
you got that drip
so no,
game.
bro, he lets me in, and I was just like, dude, they were throwing a party that was so cracking. I'm talking like, it was dude, at least like 700 people deep inside this place, bro. I was really flabbergasted. It was like 3 levels, and all of it was just like not shoulder to shoulder, but like, bro, like you kind of
definitely
had to,
trying to find like you're planning the path through the party.
Yeah, and I'll have to show you.
I gotta go left. I gotta go right.
I'll show you a video because there's a video that they have of what their old party room looked like. But it was like the size of the Spokane Comedy Club's like open theater, like, you know, like where all the chairs sit up, right? That was the size of their party room, bro. And that wasn't even the whole house. That was just like the room, and it was like they made it into this place called Club D, where it was like they had old members.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
before you get too far,
yeah,
I have to ask why it was called Club D.
You know, they called it Club Destiny for some reason. I don't know.
Oh, no. Club Destiny is way better than Club D.
Yeah. Well, you know, that is true.
Real quick, entertain me here.
Funny.
Yo, you want to come to Club D?
That was the nickname for it, right?
No. But like, how? Are you saying yes?
If it's a cool club, I would. If it was popping.
What do you think happens at Club D?
Well, I'll tell you what happened at
D.
Club. I'll tell you what happened one night.
No. I don't want to know exactly what happened, but if you didn't know what it was,
dude, what happened is
what would you think was gonna go down at Club D,
bro? As a ding along, like people are getting dick down, bro.
Roofies?
No, nope. Nope. I've never witnessed that.
Dude, no. I didn't say that about it. But if somebody asked me to go to Club D with them, correct? That is the statement. I have no clue. I'm like, yo, I don't think so. There's probably a little too many roofies going around that place.
Bro, now you're just stereotyping frats, bro. Come on.
No, I'm judging a club name.
Can we? But that wasn't even its name. That wasn't even its name.
No, but you can't go doing that.
Let's just remember for the record. For the record, that was not the name of the place. It was called
Club Destiny.
Okay, yeah, for the record.
I wouldn't be going around asking people to go join me at Club D.
Anyways, besides that point, bro, before I get back to this, I digress. But be that as it may, so I'm in there, and it was so tight. I actually called in sick, bro. I'm like, fuck this. But I was like, all right, maybe this is one of those nights I might lose my job. Like, I was like, yeah, like this is ill. So I just like call in sick. Like, and I'm like mid shift, which is kind of unfortunate, but like, you know,
middle of the
stuff
shift,
happens.
I got sick.
I was like, oh yeah, like it was really snowy out, so I was also able to kind of blame it on car trouble. And Pullman has a whole bunch of hills, so they don't really like force it on that too hard if it's one of those issues. But yeah, bro, so we get around, I'm like, you know, like sipping and potentially sniffing things or whatever, and like just, you know, we're all just like turning up and. Like, you know, I'm talking about flowers, of course, guys. I don't sniffing flowers. But like,
save.
Right. but like, no, But dude, so like we're just talking to some girls, and we're like Nico's just like taking him back to his place, like his room in the house to just kind of kick it or whatever. Or of course we're trying to do our thing, but we're like wooing, if you would, wooing. We're attempting to woo ladies, but we walk by the
dude,
shower.
Like,
of course.
why wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Like,
a
that's
turn up
called
party.
just being
Yeah,
attracted to human beings.
Yeah,
like,
of course. But no,
as long as you ain't like raping.
No, never that.
Like,
but bro,
wooing women is a good thing.
James
is what I'm pointing.
Okay,
out.
but James, just check this out though. So like, we didn't really worry about the wooing part because as we're walking down the hallway, bro, we walk by the showers and it's just a full on like orgy up in there, bro. Like just like, and it was like 4 dudes and 6 girls, and nobody was strapping up, bro. And I was just like, oh shit.
What did you do?
Well,
What did you do?
Oh, bro,
You want to leave it vague?
Well, I'll say this.
Did you just walk by?
I'll say this. Nico and I made sure to keep in touch with those young ladies after that night. For good reason.
All right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But bro. Like, it was just like I felt like I was in Candyland of
Were
debauchery.
you in college at that point?
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I was just a new transfer to Wazoo because I was at Eastern beforehand.
So, I don't want to get away from, like, we almost forgot the Netherlands here. Talking about orgies.
Well, that was another thing Thomas and I had in common, was he was also in a frat, and he's been in an orgy or two.
So
he's been in an orgy himself, so
himself too.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Something like that. Yeah.
So, with Thomas, did you go to the Netherlands? Is that how that all went down?
Oh yeah, so he invited me to come out after graduation. Like after, just come visit, like,
He moved out there, and he was like, yay, I'm back here.
Yeah.
I miss you.
Yep.
Get the fuck up over here.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
And dude, I was there so long, I was actually able to finish my, it wasn't right at graduation, but I was just like, fuck it, because he was, I think, like half a semester or so, like, no, he was like a whole year, credit-wise, ahead of me, but he lived in Pullman for like that, like half a year after, for 6 months. And then he dipped out, and then I dipped out shortly and just finished like the last half of my semester in Europe, and I was just like, fuck it.
That's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah.
But now,
and because he gave me he offered, and I was like, all right. And I was like, dude, and he
you
offered
sound
me,
like Jim Carrey just saying yes.
He offered me a place to stay, and like his family was amazing, and like, I don't know, bro, like it was just it's just good people at their best. That's all, yeah. But the place but the Netherlands itself.
Now, like, that's how you got there.
Yeah, that's how I got. And also, your boy's international. I just had to take 2 or 3 weeks out the country, as Drake says.
You're my refugee comedian brother in the arms right here.
Right.
Like, so I get it. Like,
international expat, something like that.
So, but what is it that is so magical to you about that place?
Dude.
Because it's so random how you got there.
Yeah.
But what did it for you when you were there is the real question.
Two big reasons. One, it feels like when you get there, everybody's super honest, like culturally speaking, they're just really blunt and like to the point. And when they say like certain things that we might like not like like we're just saying passing, they always make sure everything that like comes out of people's mouth, maybe that's where I get that from, is taken at like face value.
It might okay, that's one.
Because like for example, like say you're at the grocery store or you're just like walking by somebody real quick, you're just like, oh, hey, how's it going? And someone's like, oh, good, how's it going? And then I'd just be like,
I want to shoot your phone.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, no, but I got you, G. No, so
real quick, that's a good point. I think that might be one of the reasons that we're such good friends.
Yeah.
Is because that's an Alaska thing for sure. And I love it.
Yeah.
just get to that point.
No, but here's the cool thing though.
Yeah.
Like if you're at the grocery store, say like in the Netherlands, or like you're in passing in the like out in the NL, as they say, they like if someone says that to you just quickly in passing, they legit like will stop and like ask, like they like are like gonna give you a solid 5 to 10 minutes of their time, and be like, no, really, like how is your well-being, like and that's not uncommon to do. Like it's just, and I was just like, oh, I was like, that's like a thing.
No,
I was like, oh,
okay. So that's that's why I love Alaska
cool.
too. That
really
we
cool.
have that in Alaska.
Yeah.
So all right, I understand that one.
And like that's the norm more than like the like, minority. For
Definitely
sure.
being nicer than and just being to the point.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
nice and to the point, and like is that what? I think?
It's like yeah, and I mean like they're definitely super nice people, but like they're so blunt sometimes you might like not
understand that it's actually niceness.
Weird, it's blunt niceness. It's like niceness with no sugar or frosting on it. It's like, okay, like all right, well, like
it's just like
it's like, hey, we just connected. All right, our time's done. Like let's disengage. Let's
it's
ball.
like somebody gave you a chocolate chip cookie
Yeah.
with no sugar in it.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I got what you tried.
Oh, well, it's nice.
It's still nice, but it's like,
it's just no
I
filler.
wish you would put the sugar in that shit.
It's super nice intentions with no filler. Like, there's no pageantry to like any of like
that's the best way to
stuff.
put that.
Yeah, like yeah.
Number 2. What's your second reason?
Number 2, bro. Those niggas are in the future, bro. Like it really.
Wait, whoa. Are you just talking about the black people in the Netherlands?
Nah, well, see, I love.
You dropped that in word.
Nah, bro. I love the Netherlands so much that like NL stands for Niggalands to me because, bro, like it, it feels like a second Rwanda, bro. Like it is.
Well, you don't even remember Rwanda, to be honest.
Hey.
That's like me being like, yo, this is kind of like the Philippines,
bro. Hey, every time I need to remember Rwanda, I just look right down. I'm like, oh, there it is. Bow.
You know what? I don't get that. You know what?
I don't do that. I was genuinely joking.
No, I'll give you that because I don't get that with being the Philippine refugee over here.
I was gonna say, bro, you know, in my crib we like grew up culturally Rwandan, with the language and all this, stuff, and I mean, like. But the president of Rwanda actually just allegedly, we don't know, I don't know, I'm not talking for anybody, passed away, right? I'm not trying to get any bodies clapped up, because you know how it goes out third in Rwanda.
The feds might come out, bro.
I'm saying, I'm just saying, bro.
You never know.
They call themselves presidents the way that Putin's a president. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to get anybody clapped up in Rwanda, but I'm just saying, like, allegedly he passed away, so like now it's safe for genocide survivors to like come visit. It was like that, dog. It was like that.
Fuck that.
You know what I'm saying, jeez.
But okay,
no.
Jokes aside, what's the second reason that you like the Netherlands?
Oh, I'm just saying. So really, like their technology, like their architecture, like their public, art? dude, their public. Okay, their public transportation is fire. Like they're like all their trains, Elon Musk status. Like all their trains just look like bullet cars, like travel hella quick, and they're like all glass windowy, but like they have this beautiful electric blue outside, like I
get what you're trying to say.
No, and and when you get inside, it's nothing but hardwood and leather, bro. Like on everything, bro. And I'm just like, yo. And they have door cabinets, like how you sit on a train. It's like individual, like. You're sitting in a booth with like a door handle and like closed shut, and like that's just to make like the 10-minute commute from like, like I don't know, from here to like Cheney or something, or if you're on a train.
Say like we in America really do like. It probably has to do with the fact that cars made a lot of our money at one point in our country.
Well, they have cars there too.
No. There was this Ford.
True.
Bro, like America making the car changed the fucking world. Like the T1, how quickly
yeah.
that we just like
Well,
we're just like this is what it's about.
no,
And
that's a good point too, though. Like, the Netherlands is it's the most dense like person per country, like for people per capita. So like everything's a lot closer. You can get from one side of the Netherlands to the other side. Like longest distance is like 2.5 hours to 3 hours. So like so I will say like that's like
and then
yeah.
also well no, then that points out how big the fuck America is actually.
Hey, I'm
too.
not. Look, I'm not comparing.
No,
I'm just saying, like, yo, like, I just had that experience.
No, I'm trying to
have that
shit
public
on us a
transportation.
bit.
Oh,
Real quick, okay?
Oh, well,
No.
All right, yeah, shit away. Sure.
Yeah, no. Don't worry. All you liberals out there, you're happy now.
Hey. That had nothing to do with you, Netherlands.
It had nothing to do with the Netherlands. I think America needs to pick up on their public transportation a lot more. Like,
Dude, that
we
would be nice.
lack in that. And I will ultimately, like, yeah, we need to figure that out. That sounds cool.
It's hard because, like, in the United States, everything's so far apart that, like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe in the bigger cities to, like, the medium to bigger cities, it'd become more of a thing. But,
Yeah.
like, I don't know how you'd pop that off in, like, say, a Moses Lake. And, like, Moses Lake is super small out here.
Well, I think it's the fact that we all got on such car want or I don't know what to call it, but we
were just sucking
car
big oil.
crazy.
We were sucking Big Oil's dick. That's what
Well,
we're doing.
that's something too.
We're just deep throating that petroleum with no gag reflex player.
But I just think that like having a car, it seems like such a status thing in this country because we created them and we so like yeah to have one things like that, and it's like if we would have focused on maybe a little bit more public transportation, it could have we could be a lot different. And like Elon's doing his thing.
That is true.
Like thank God for Elon
With the Burrow Company. Yeah.
Yeah, the boring.
Oh, boring. Yeah. Boring.
It's funny too.
Yeah. Well, I was like.
No, he did that
boring.
on purpose. You know that, right? Because he's boring into the ground.
Yeah.
But it's boring.
I mean, more or less, like
he
it's
totally
kind of like
punned it up.
It's kind of like how he did the whole "this is like not a flamethrower" thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the dude's funny. He's clever, obviously.
Dude, yeah. Elon. Hey, and you know what this? Hey, and you know how this ties back to the Netherlands?
How?
Check this out.
Check this out.
Check
See
this
how
out.
I do this. Drop
Check
the
this out.
mic.
Right. You feel me? Just getting my Dutch love on real quick, bro. So Elon Musk is actually from South America.
Yes, sir.
Right?
He is an African American.
So to speak, right? A South African American
Whatever.
who is also.
I'll give you South African.
But just for context, he happens to be like of the Caucasian South Africans, right? And South Africa, they speak Afrikaans as their like national language over yonder, right? And Afrikaans is identical, well, pretty much like it's like identical to Dutch, kind of like how we speak like with British, like to German or whatever, not Germans, but like the English. Like there's just an accent, but we more or less can understand everything, and that's because the Dutch colonized South Africa.
Okay, I was like, oh well, how'd you think that happened?
Yeah, no, they colonized it, but they were actually one of the few. Well, I guess they were one of the few that like just stayed really, really long, and then like it became one of those things. But like it's so far away from the Netherlands, like distance wise, that like it just became its own like. You know what I mean? You're at the very bottom of Africa.
Britain still owns South Africa.
I don't know. I don't know.
I know. Okay.
No, they're their own independent nation. Like I'm pretty sure South Africa is its own sovereign state.
I know at one point they did then.
Yeah, they might have back in the day.
Because that's why their accent sounds so close to a
like
Australian
an
accent.
Aussie, like an Aussie's one.
Yeah.
I could see that. I could see some Australian, South African, like
intercolonial.
There's
something going on
popping
there.
off.
Somebody
Yeah.
owned it for a while.
Yeah,
But
but bro, and I kid you not, my boy Thomas can speak Afrikaans fluently too, and he's
yeah,
just in the mix with it. Like, well, he speaks like 7 or 8 languages. I don't know, bro. Dude's just a wonder kid.
I will say this. I know that Britain still technically owns Canada. And
What? How? How's that a thing? Enlighten
um
me, my guy. I was not aware of that.
yeah, they can't I wish I had somebody to a Googler right now because I might be a moron. But as far as my knowledge goes, Canada is still owned by the crown. That the Queen's on their money.
Yeah, but like,
They pay taxes to them.
yeah, but that's like saying,
They literally are doing.
but James, that's like saying the Illuminati owns America because they're on our money. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like.
No, no.
Yeah,
So let me finish. Let me finish. I'm like they still pay taxes to Britain, and basically, what is going on is what we fought the Revolutionary War over.
Mm-hmm.
They never did.
This sounds.
So
This sounds like an Illuminati scheme, bro. This sounds perfectly.
no,
like
it's just history. Like Canada's owned by Britain,
Mm-hmm.
and we were owned by Britain.
Okay.
We said "fuck you, Britain" or England, whatever. Like, and we fought our war and won. And Canada didn't.
Maybe that's just part of their heritage, bro. Kind of like in the same way that the Confederate flag's not racist. Like maybe they're not British.
No,
Quote,
they
unquote.
pay
Quote
the
unquote.
taxes.
But do they?
Yeah,
But do they?
but yeah.
I don't know. I think that's debatable.
How's that debatable?
Well, sometimes you just owe another country money because they lended you stuff.
No, I'm
You know what I
pretty
mean? Like,
like
kinda like-
Canada
like China
is
owes
owned
us money.
by England.
It's like China owes us money. We owe China
No.
money. It's just like
I'm
one of those back
talking
and forth.
about straight still. It's called British Columbia, bro.
No, but I'm just saying if that's true, I think it's in the same way that like the Illuminati owns America.
Dude, you literally have Canada, BC, British Columbia.
Yeah, but bro,
Where did the British come from?
okay, but in Quebec, they still speak French.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure France doesn't own Quebec.
that's because they joined us and got kicked out of Canada. French helped us.
Yeah, but bro, there's not really Brits in British Columbia. Actually, second fun fact, the second largest population of Dutch people is in British Columbia for some reason. Like just random all along the coastline.
But
I actually googled that. Which
what
is
I'm talking about
I was
is
like,
I'm not talking about like how the people are. It's a literal thing of like I'm pretty sure England still owns Canada.
Well, I don't know anything about the England part, but I do know that in the reason why there's so many Dutch people in Canada is because in World War II, after Hitler had bombed like all of like Amsterdam and like a lot of their really like prized like treasure cities, like I want to say it's like Rotterdam. I don't know. It's the monster. I don't know, something on the coastline. My bad, guys. But but Canada was actually one of the only countries that like stayed like long term, longer than like 6 months. I mean like extended number of years, like to help the Dutch rebuild their entire country. And they were offering visas like hotcakes, bro. They were like, "Yo, y'all trying to become Canadian and just post up, like y'all
That's
go
dope.
back whenever."
Like
So
I'm
anyways,
not hating on that. All I was getting at is like I'm pretty sure Canada is still a English territory or a colony.
No, I don't think that's true, bro.
Dude, they just let them do whatever they want.
That might be categorically false. Like,
I'll take. That's
it's-
why I need somebody here to Google this shit so we don't sound like idiots.
well,
Because one of us is wrong.
Well, I mean, you know,
Like, one of us is wrong here,
I mean,
regardless of it all. Like,
it's
but
possible. It's possible, but you know.
anyways, tangents. What's the third thing you like about the Netherlands?
Dude. So, dude, they got canals out there, bro.
Canals,
Yeah.
like
So,
Venice, like
no, yeah. So they actually.
or what?
Yo,
Not
so
Venice,
so my
but-
boy Thomas put me in my place. That's what I said the first time. He told me that, oh yeah, you know, the Netherlands has like a bunch of canals, and like Amsterdam has like a bunch of canals. And I was like, oh yeah, like Venice. And he was like, oh, like they ain't got shit on it. Like that's nothing. Like Venice is nothing compared to how many. Bro, there's so many canals in the Netherlands. It's in every single city, every single major district. They have canals in their country like we have streets on top of like parallel to streets and shit. And I like, bro, I was in Amsterdam and I caught an Uber boat, bro. Like I didn't even know that was a thing. It was just like you hit the Uber up and I saw that the guy was like calling me and he was just like, I didn't see him anywhere up on the road. And he's like, oh brother, he was like oh yeah, look down. I was like, what? I'm like, the fuck? Like what? And bro, they got like
What the fuck?
yeah, bro, they got like stoplights and shit underneath there and all of it, bro. It was just so ill, bro. That's why I was like, I felt like I was in the future, bro. Like,
Bruh.
I was like,
Dude,
yo,
like water streets are probably
shit was fire.
better than real streets.
Yeah,
You don't gotta take care of water.
dude, right? No, you don't.
No
And-
upkeep.
Yeah, no, and there's a reason for that too, though. Their country was actually like submerged underwater for the longest amount of time. Like most of the Netherlands is below sea level, but they actually built a whole bunch of dikes, and like that's what those like windmills are. It's just like attachments, like I don't know, engines to dikes that was pumping water out of the country, and then they built like a giant sand bridge to keep all the water out, and now it's just floating. You know when Hurricane Katrina popped off and it was just flooding forever and ever, and nobody knew what to do to fix it? You know who they hit up?
The Netherlands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
Bro.
fuckers.
I'm telling you, and they bro, they charged like $8 billion to do that. They were like, and they didn't even let anybody watch when they fixed it too. They were like, nah, we don't want you guys to know how we
Dude,
do
that's
it. And I
smart
was
money.
like, right, and I was like, yo, like so.
That's business.
I'm like, y'all, okay, yeah, but I
That's
was
some
like,
good business right there.
right, I was like.
Like, fuck.
Dude, they have a dam out there that literally holds back the ocean from their country. And
Well,
I'm
I
like,
mean, isn't that where that, like, one, like, bedtime story or, like, not fairy tale, what's it? When there's a lesson in it, like, you learn a lesson at the end, is that a fairy tale?
I don't know. I know
There's
that-
certain stories where it's, like, putting a good person in a bad scenario for making a bad thing.
Oh yeah,
Like a bedtime story.
like a comeuppance.
Yeah, or, like, figuring out what the right thing is to do.
Oh,
But
like not like a fable.
A fable. It's a
Yeah,
fable.
yeah.
That's the term.
Mm.
But isn't the fable about the kid putting his finger in the wall from the Netherlands?
Oh snap! You know what? I don't know. That might be.
Like, I'm
That
pretty
might be.
windmills and everything, man. Like, I
Yeah.
remember that.
That might. Yeah. No.
You
that,
guys
I
take
think,
pride in the wall.
I think that is. Yeah.
Like over there, they love their dams.
Right. I mean, that's super. That is true. That is true. And you know what? Hey, I mean, you know, if anything, we know how Trump loves a good wall. So like,
So,
you gotta come check it out. Like, dude.
dude, Orange Man bad.
Hey, I didn't say anything about him being bad. All right, this wall holds out water. Okay,
No.
sea creatures.
Instead of
Sharks.
wetbacks.
Hey, he can say that because you know.
Oh, wait, what? Why do I get to say it?
Cause bro, you guys, cause you got your president, you got your, you know, you have our president, you know.
Can I get a little
You have
acknowledgement?
our president.
The mustache doesn't grow out of fucking nowhere.
Dude, you're wearing a Captain America T-shirt, bro. It's very
So what? I'm a
patriotic.
proud Mexican American.
Same. This is true.
Like, you're not. No. You're proud Rwandan.
I'm a
American, right?
no, you know what? I am a proud American.
Like a Rwandan American. That's what you would be.
You know what? I am an American. I'm a proud American who appreciates his Rwandan heritage.
And you know what? I
Yeah,
love America
that's what I am.
so much that I think we should all have equal rights. And you got your word, right?
Of course, yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
you got yours. I got mine.
Hey, right? Hey, rights aren't right if they ain't equal. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
I got my word.
Yeah,
Like you don't go
of
say
course.
that word. Like
Yeah.
I'll say wetback.
That's
Fuck
fine.
it. That's how my grandma got here.
Blink blow. well, I mean, okay, well, I mean,
like what? Hate on
well,
me?
well, James-
What? Come at me.
well, James, I know how you're very proud of your Latino heritage, right?
I and actually very ashamed I cannot speak Spanish
Mm.
at the
Oh.
same time.
No, bro, you'll get there. You
See?
know, you'll find
See?
you'll find you'll find your own Lucy, or you'll find your
Lucy.
you'll find your girl from West Side Story. You know what I mean? And except this time you know how not to get stabbed.
Anyways, I actually thought it was a funny joke because water,
Water.
wetbacks.
Yay, racial jokes.
Whatever, you make them all the time.
That's true. That is true. I do that.
Why can't I?
No one said you couldn't, James.
I just feel like you're judging me.
Nobody said
I
that
feel
you
like you're
couldn't.
judging me.
Hey, you know what they say? When you point a finger, there's three more.
Being a Jerry.
It happens. It's okay. It happens to the best of us.
Being a fucking Jerry. Anyways, man.
No, but it. Yeah. No, what were we talking about? Oh no. So it's just a really cool place, bro. And everybody's super clean. Littering is a no-no. I don't know.
So Amsterdam's the
Hey, what-
Netherlands, right?
It is.
Okay.
AKA Holland, right? I guess a lot of other
Holland,
people are very
Amsterdam,
familiar
whatever
with
you want to.
that. Yeah.
Semantics.
Right.
Whatever. I know where I'm talking about.
Right. It's like oh yeah, that place. Yeah.
So there is a red light district, right?
Oh yeah.
Is it weird?
It's got to be the most famous in the world.
Like I feel like that would be super weird.
The red light. What, James? What do you mean, bro? Like I'm a virgin. What are you talking about?
Like
I'm just
walking
kidding.
around.
The district is.
Is it actually
It's
women?
cool. No, it's cool. There's
In windows.
I got you, bro. I'll break it down. I got you.
All right.
So, the Netherlands is so tight they keep it organized. There's 3 different districts. Okay, so the red light's the most famous, but there's a blue light district and a purple light district, and it's all zoned like pretty much in the middle, in the very heart of the Netherlands.
I'm listening. I'm getting more orange juice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, and so the red light district is the one everyone's familiar with, but the blue light district is the one that's all men, and that one's actually either for like gay dudes or like ladies. You know what I mean? And like once you're in the blue light district, you like it's even more organized. Like they'll let you know, like dudes offering lady services or dudes for dudes, and then the purple light district is where like all the trans can go pop off and do their thing. Like people who are transitioning from one gender to another.
So
And it's all just zoned. It's all just zoned out.
So they appropriately so you're not surprised or anything. Right?
Yeah, nope. And it makes
Hey,
sense.
ladies,
I love how they just
girls vacation, go to the blue light district, get some of that picnic.
right. Yeah, pretty much, dog. It's just like
Red light
it's very-
district.
Yeah.
The men go get some chlamydia.
Yeah. Well, no. So their thing is they don't really like. They want to make stuff as safe as possible, and they don't really believe in like trying to legislate morality. You know what I mean? Like you can't really. I mean, beyond the obvious, like like that are like threatening to society, like murder and like the obvious, but like. But like drugs, for example, weed was legal there forever ago.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? They just try to
Right.
make it safe and like they tax and like.
Well, that
make
was
it
always
like
the
that.
cool part about that city, Holland, Amsterdam, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And they were definitely ahead of like drugs and
Bro, that
prostitution,
was like back in the 70s, bro.
where we probably should be all.
True. True.
Like, yo, if a girl wants to sell her vagina, sell it up, girl.
Dude, not even
Like,
not
I
even
don't.
just girls, bro.
Well,
They had it for
guys,
everybody. But yeah,
like,
I was like, yeah.
I,
And dude,
but
and you,
let's do it safe and make sure, like, yo, let's have you have a sex test once a month.
no, you had to
Or
get tested.
STD
You had to get
once
tested.
a month.
No, yeah, they had to like. I'm sure they had like monthly tests they had to take, and they had
Yeah.
they have panic buttons and stuff like in
You
the
gotta
rooms.
do some shit safe.
And dude, it's super illegal to be taking pictures and stuff on the road, like out there. Like I saw multiple. It's legal Dutch law for like bouncers out there to just like fuck up anybody who's holding a camera or like trying to oogle photos or any. Cause
That's weird.
no, cause it's
But
private. Why? Because in their mind,
I
they're
understand.
Like, in their
but
mind, they're like, why do you need to take a photo of one of our employees at work? That would be like if somebody walked in and just like say you were like at the cash or it's McDonald's or whatever, and someone just came up and was like,
well, I can't fuck anybody up for that.
but like that's fucking weird, right?
It's still weird, but I can't fuck anybody up for that.
Well, over there,
different.
bouncers can. Not any Joe, but like if you're an employee of said place.
And
yeah.
and you give them a little attitude.
No, bro, they'll just straight up like.
No, if they catch you taking a picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
They just come punch you.
They come up to you. They take the phone, like they force the phone out of your hand. You can resist it if you want, but like they just call the police, and you would rather give it to them, bro, because like that's already illegal in that zone, in that district. Like, you know
Oh,
what I mean?
no pictures in that zone.
Yeah, that's part of because dude,
I feel like you just created Gotham though a bit there.
no, bro,
Like,
bro,
now that
they
I'm
just
going a little
they
like.
just-
I feel like Batman needs to show up in like a scenario like that.
Bro,
Like take it like what's going on so wrong that there can't be pictures.
Dude, don't worry, there's police everywhere. It's very it's very well managed.
There's plenty of police in Gotham.
James, trust. It was like there was, yeah. And bro, also, but what was I gonna say? But the purple light district, I thought that was funny because red.
Did you go down?
No, but red and.
Red, blue, purple.
Yeah, and I was just like, so that's just how they made it easy for people. Like, and I'm like,
Dude, did you go down to the purple? I would have. I
don't
would
know.
have.
I
At
think
least took a stroll.
I don't know. I was pretty.
I would have
pretty-
taken
I
a
was
stroll
on
in
one.
all three, no matter what.
I'm just gonna say yes because I feel like it's something I do. So
Like at some point, you probably did it.
Probably
but not
have.
even realizing.
I mean, I went through the blue light district, so I'm sure I went through the purple. You know what I mean?
What's the
Like-
fucking difference at that point, right?
Yeah, well, yeah,
Like,
and there's just some places you need to get to, and that's just the quickest way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're just like, all right, like,
well,
like mushrooms, hallucinogenic mushrooms, legal. Wow.
You know,
Like,
we
that,
getting
that
on,
was, and that was
America's getting on it. We getting on that.
Yeah.
Was that
Dude.
psilocybin?
Dude.
That's the next legal thing. We're taking down the drug war.
Dude.
Thankfully, finally, like we talked about.
Yeah, and I don't
You
know
know,
if
it's
ecstasy is
late.
legal. I don't know if
It
ecstasy is
is.
legal.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like
I know for
I'll
sure
give you
it's
an 80. I'll
yeah,
give you
yeah.
80% chance that shit is legal there. But
True.
what I was gonna say is like, yo, we were talking about like better late than never instead of never. Yo, we getting on that drug war thing. Like,
Thank goodness.
Yeah, bro. Like weed's legal in like
Dude,
almost
actually, I got a
half the
question.
states.
I have a question. I have a question about the drug war, though.
And what you want to talk about?
Okay, I was saying we're good on time, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So no, I was say, bro. So war on drugs. Realistically, how do you stop that? Because we can knock out all the big ones, but cocaine is only grown in certain areas of the world, and no, like that is an American.
hold on,
That's an
hold on.
American pastime, like apple pie. You know?
Hold on.
So like,
Let's make sure I get the right question.
I'm
before
just
I
saying,
answer.
yeah, because there's
real
always
quick.
going to
Let
be a
me-
demand
Let
for
me
cocaine.
re-verify what you were asking.
Oh yeah.
So are you asking how do we just continue destroy drugs, or are you asking how do we um, make drugs legal and stop like fucking with people's lives because they enjoy doing something that doesn't harm anybody?
Well, I'm gonna go on the assumption that recreational cocaine will never be legal, right?
I hope
I'm
that you're
assuming.
wrong.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
That's all. No, I
Possible.
I'll give you that you're like 80% correct, but I hope you're wrong.
Well,
I hope you're wrong.
I mean, it could be, but even if it was,
What
even
I
if
don't
it-
understand the point of even making cocaine illegal in the first place. Like, what is the point to make anything somebody wants to put into their own
I mean,
body
okay, so
illegal?
other places might legalize cocaine, like before the United States, but like, could you see someday in this country us just like having recreational cocaine like just legal?
I give you my answer there, man.
You're like, yeah?
I said
Okay,
80% that you a 20% chance.
Oh, okay, 20% chance. Yeah, I got you.
But I hope you are. I hope I'm right
Hey.
and you're wrong.
I hope I'm wrong too.
Because I don't like the government telling me what I can do with my human self.
Well, that
And like, why do you know better than me?
it's true.
And then since you knew better than me, you get to put me in a cell.
I mean, that and it's
That's not right.
I feel like that's not even fair to say. Like, it's not okay. It's like they put you in a cell, but like they trapped you. Like they set you up, bro. Because you know what I mean. A lot of times when
Like, who doesn't enjoy doing cocaine?
well, yeah, well, hey, guess who's
Cocaine's really fun.
well, dude, guess who's buying the cocaine and putting it into the cities, bro? Like the FBI. Like that's
Well, no,
CIA.
that's how that
That's
all
documented.
started. Yeah,
Dude, the CIA.
yeah, that's how that
like
Reagan
pur-
era.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Reagan
It
era.
was
yeah.
the Reagan era?
Yeah, bro. They purchased cocaine.
And a pilot
and a pilot. Yep.
to fly it.
To fly it to LA and then
No, it wasn't L.A.
Well, I know.
It was down south.
Was it down south?
God damn it! It was Bill Clinton's state.
Oh,
He was the governor
Alabama?
of Alabama.
Okay.
At the time, they were flying it into Alabama.
Well, that's a good rural state to do that because the
No,
population's
but
really
I'm
low.
just saying, Bill's name comes up a little too much.
Okay, so anyways, that's be that as it may.
But no, CIA's all on this.
So yeah, yeah, but that came in, and then they literally paid to have it distributed into urban like city neighborhoods and stuff, and the profit that they used to purchase weapons to give to the opposite
Iran.
to the Irans.
The Iran-Contra.
Yeah, because they
Yes,
were
sir.
fighting against a different.
Reagan's not a hero?
No, but so I'm just saying like
Or an angel?
so with cocaine, it's like they understand how desired it is. You know what I mean? So it's almost like they wanted you to get the coke, bro. They wanted you to hit. You know what I mean? And then you're like, oh.
Dude,
And by they, I mean the Illuminati. Because let's be honest, bro. We know who controls the people at the top behind the scenes.
we don't know.
Like, we don't know who
there's
they are.
somebody.
We don't know who they are per se. I couldn't identify them or pick them out in a lineup, but like, it's getting so obvious now that it's like, come on. Like,
I'm not going to be the idiot that didn't see it coming at
Yeah,
this
bro.
point.
Dude, after the whole Epstein thing, right?
The Epstein thing,
right?
made it
That was
too obvious.
like that was kind of a sloppy job, and then the judge thing, right, with the son, right?
Oh, dude, the
and then the guy kills himself. All mistake. Come on, like Looms. Hey, Looms. We respect you. We know you guys are out there. It's chill. Like, do what
just
you do.
go back to being clever.
Yeah, bro. Just be a little bit more secretive. You know what I mean? Like, we just want a little bit more panache. You feel me? Like, right? Like, come on. And then now Ruth Bader Ginsburg passed away. So, and this is just like the perfect.
Oh, I told
arena.
you they were trying to. They probably
This
spent
is the
all
perfect
the money.
arena for. Come on, doesn't this sound like an Illuminati shenanigan moment? I'm not saying they killed her, but like in the wake of, they'd be like, "All right, what can we scheme now?" Like, okay, what's up? What's happening?
Dude,
You know,
Illuminati just got way too bold.
dude.
They just got way too bold.
Dude, you know what I did? You know what I think it is? I think what it is like the next generation of like Illuminati family members, like the kids, just took the reins over of like the behind the shadows world control, and now they're kind of like flubbing up in the, because they're trying
because they weren't that. They were
just
just given everything.
yeah.
They didn't have to work for it.
Yeah, they're
Like,
dude, bro, they're like
The young Illuminati sucks.
like I can see like Papa Illuminati talking to Il Junior, and just being like, and Il Junior is like, oh, but Dad, can I just put this on the gram once, please? And
Okay.
he's like, no.
Alright.
He's like, we own the gram. Why do you need to put it on something that we own? This makes no fucking sense. Like, come on.
Okay, you know what? I think you might be onto something, and you got to hear me out on this. Okay, you got to hear me out.
I'm just saying.
All right. There's the Illuminati. In my mind right now,
and world domination is a family business. Let's remember that. Like, come on,
duh.
Yeah.
If you're trying to take it over, you're taking it over for your kids.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So the Illuminati in my mind right now is the Avengers.
Why are they so they're the good guys?
No. But
I'm like,
no.
okay,
The MCU is about to come out with the Young Avengers.
Oh, okay.
And that movie looks like it sucks.
Oh, I'm not familiar. I haven't seen that trailer. But
everything they're
you'll have to show me that trailer.
No, there's no trailer, but like everything they're saying about that movie, I'm just like, nah.
So it just sounds like a hacky Teen Titans, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing that I want to actually see.
Gotcha.
But that was some stupid metaphor. Anyways.
No, but it's like they're just not quite up to speed yet. Like,
yeah, they're not as good.
Well,
it's just not going to be as good.
I don't know.
And Hunter Biden just got caught getting the prime minister's wife of Moscow to get him sex slaves.
Yeah,
that's not good Illuminati work.
Well, bro, ever since
dude, I don't think his dad would have done it that way.
Well, what happened?
His dad would have been more tack.
Well, no, see, Biden's son just saw how much fun Donald Jr. was having kicking it with like niggas in Ukraine, and he was like, you know what, yo, maybe they got hookers over in Moscow because they're like right next to like.
Bro,
I'm telling you, these guys all hang out, bro. They're all in the same clique. It's like
you think the Trumps are part of the political?
Dude, Moscow invaded Ukraine, right? Moscow like did their little like blitzkrieg bullshit or whatever, took over that little Providence, and I'm sure they got like other tentacles behind the scenes into other parts of the country. And then it's like, yeah, bro, like how else do you get to connect to the Moscow, aka capital of fucking Russia, like, like
okay.
No,
I'm feeling you. No, I got you.
Just saying, bro. Because,
I got you,
and they're
bro.
probably thinking, hey, they're probably thinking behind the scenes. Hey, like, I mean, like, I know our dads aren't like friends, but like we could be friends, like, right? Like, he's like, dude, it's like, I'm like, come on, bro, like, like,
you're like, come on,
like, dude, no, it's probably like a political like version of Step Brothers. They're like, wait, dude, we just become brothers? Like, oh, okay. And they're just out there just piping out like, I don't know, Eastern European escorts.
I was just
with
talking
each other.
about this one single thing because I think Biden.
You think this is a one-time
I
incident,
think
bro?
Biden. No, I was
one-time
talking about a
incident, bro.
single topic where I think Biden is part of the Illuminati and his kid's fucking up.
Bro.
But then you felt the need to just bring up some random person that wasn't even like associated with this.
No, I'm saying it's a pattern. I'm saying there's a pattern of doing shenanigans in that part of the world. That's what I was alluding to. Like,
But I also don't think Trump is smart enough to be part of the Illuminati. So
Donnie
I'm
Jr. You talking about Donnie J?
both of them.
Well, bro, but see, they're
So
the
they're not. I don't think they're part of the
James.
Illuminati.
But we've seen
So
this.
they're not. They're not
James.
rubbing shoulders.
James, we've seen this movie, bro. They're not exact. They're rich kids. They're kids of rich people, right? Like of like rich, old, powerful people. So they're just.
I'm just talking about
they're
Illuminati, not money.
Well, no, but I'm just saying, like,
You're right.
who's right? Both
No,
of their dads,
you're-
right?
In, in your scenario, you were correct.
Right. So I'm just saying
In
they
my
have time to
scenario,
go frolic. And,
The Illuminati's different, and it's not about just having money.
bro, and it's about having power too, of course,
Yeah,
and
dude.
knowing secrets.
All right, man.
Who's two fathers? Like right, like just come on. Bro.
No.
You know, my homie just
Nope.
spent 8 years in the White House.
I
In the Obama term, Trump just spent 4 years
Drey,
in the White House.
I
It's like
will
looking
just
into a
state this.
mirror. It's like looking
Drey,
into a mirror.
Drey, I'm gonna state this. This is my mindset. The Trumps are not smart enough to be a part of the Illuminati. So therefore, I don't think the kids rub shoulders.
Being in the Illuminati is not about being
And
smart.
I'm
bro.
talking about the young Illuminati
Yeah.
that be fucking up and
The-
just thinking that they
the
can.
baby naughties.
The baby naughties.
Yeah. Shout out hashtag baby naughties. Yeah.
I'm talking about the baby naughties.
Mhm.
So I've said I don't.
hey, no, I got a better one. not the baby naughties, but the illegitimate naughties.
Nah, baby naughties. Baby naughties.
The illegitimate baby naughties.
Nah, baby naughties.
I like. Okay.
But so I don't even think that the Trumps are in the Illuminati, and I'm just talking about the baby naughties and how they be fucking up, because I think Biden's in the Illuminati, and Hunter just be like, "But Dad did it." Yeah, he was a lot smarter back then.
Okay, fine. Okay, I'll say this. If that is the case, let's just stay on this thought train, right?
So
let's just say that
Trump
Biden,
doesn't even have anything to do with this.
No,
I'm
let's
talking
just-
about baby Biden.
let's just say
having Moscow
just-
prime minister wife
let's just
hire
say
sex slaves.
let's just say hypothetically, right? It was the Bidens, right? And he was like Illuminati status, right? And,
Well, no, this is a
Right.
true story.
No,
It's
I'm
no
just-
hypothetical.
no,
in
but
this
I'm
whole
just saying
prime
we can't
minister
confirm
thing.
that the Bidens are Illuminati, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying. So let's just
And we can't confirm that
the Trumps are
aren't,
either. Yeah,
or
yeah.
aren't.
Yeah. So we have no confirmation either.
But my thought is, nah, Trumps aren't.
No, but my thought is if one of them is, then odds are a lot higher that the other one might be too. You know what I mean? Because they run
between the two families.
well, because they run in a lot of the same circles, like that level of society,
dude,
bro.
it's just called being rich.
James.
I
They
I'm not
both
gonna
have
agree
social
with you.
security. They both have social security detail on them at all
I'm not.
times
I'm just gonna
because
talk,
of the stuff that they
Drey,
know.
Drey, I'm
You
not
know-
gonna agree with you.
I'm-
I'm not.
It's
Like,
okay.
I don't think the Trumps are a part of the Illuminati, and I do think the Bidens are. And so
but
that
then-
is just me, and you're not gonna convince me because I've.
All right, bro.
All you're doing is like just being like, hey, they both have money.
No,
And
whoa.
that's not it. There's plenty of people out there that have money
It's
that
not that.
aren't
It's
a
not
part
that.
of it.
It's not just the money. It's the other stuff. It's
And
the-
I don't
it's-
think
it's
they're
the-
smart enough to be a part of it.
And why do you think that you have to be smart to be in the Illuminati instead of just powerful and connected? Why wouldn't that just be the only two bar and just know how to like
Because if
shut
you're
the fuck up?
Okay, ready?
You know what I mean?
Because Donald Trump doesn't know how to shut the fuck up, first off. Second off, because if they can't trust you and don't think you're smart, you're going to shed their secrets, so they don't want you a part of their secrets, because they don't want to be caught.
Yeah, so first of
you
all,
asked, that's it.
okay, yeah, and I could explain both of those. First off, homie wasn't really that dumb back in the day. He's just got dementia right now. You know what I mean? Like he's kind of just, he's kind of just been teetering off a little bit, just like Biden, which is like
no,
a
not
glaring
just like
similarity.
Biden.
So it's like a
Not
glaring
just
similarity.
like him.
And then so and then on top of that, once you got dementia, you start forgetting all the Illuminati stuff that you knew, but you're still in the game, bro. Like you know what I mean? You're still
Dude,
you're just not like Like,
all I
think
gotta
about
say,
all
Drey,
those parties at
is
Mar-a-Lago.
you asked me why,
Yeah.
correct?
Dude, he had Jeffrey Epstein like chilling at parties at Mar-a-Lago.
He
Just
actually
kicking
kicked
it.
him out.
I'm talking, but you know what I mean? We're talking
He
about
actually kicked him out.
maybe that one, but you know, bro, they were turning up
Well,
together.
when you figure out that
They were
somebody's a
turning up
piece of
together
shit-
a lot. Yeah,
Well,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
dude.
So, yeah.
Okay. So when I figure out that you're raping kids, you're getting kicked out of my house. That's for sure.
Bro,
But if I didn't know,
well, for the
now
record, I'm
this
not.
is just
For the record,
assumptions.
I don't do that. I don't do that, by the way.
This is a lot of assumption shit. And what I was saying is I just don't think he's part of the Illuminati. I think that he made his money in entertainment.
True.
Was a very, very captivating human being in his life. Obviously.
Nice.
But I...
Very, very
How about we put it
captivating.
this way, Drey? Just in this.
What?
If I was taking a bet and you told me if I had to choose, like put $100,000 down, right? As if I have that.
But yeah, I got you 100 G's, yo.
100 G's.
100 racks.
And the outcome is one of them is part of the Illuminati.
Versus both of them are in it.
That's not a choice.
Oh,
the
that's not a choice.
outcome is no matter what, a half and half.
Okay. I got you.
It's Biden.
Oh, got you. Like, that's how it would land. Okay.
Like,
Okay.
I'm putting my $100,000 on it's Biden's part of all this.
Dude, and my biggest...
And I gave you that 20% too, by the way.
What?
About, like, you know...
Cocaine being, like, legal?
Well, no, I'll give you 20%. Like, I wouldn't be super surprised if Trump was Illuminati.
True. True.
But I'm not talking about Trump, and I don't understand why that gets brought up, and that frustrates me.
Well,
because I was talking about
yeah,
a son who of somebody I believe is part of the Illuminati.
True.
Playing baby naughty shit.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Just an episode of Baby Naughties.
And not realizing that his dad was a lot better at it, because when you go get the prime minister's wife,
True.
of Moscow,
True.
to buy you sex slaves,
Yeah.
that's a poor Illuminati move.
Yeah, man.
I didn't even talk about Trump.
Oh, well.
I was just talking about, like, baby Biden be pulling baby Illuminati shit.
Okay. Well.
And that just came out, bro. Like, why didn't we talk about that?
Well, isn't that typical Illuminati behavior, though?
But not
Isn't that
well.
what's expected of Illuminati members, though?
But it's not well done. Like they used to.
I don't know why we're even
talking about.
I don't even know why we're being surprised by this kind of stuff.
No, right? I'm not surprised, but we were talking about how the old Illuminati.
Oh yeah, they were on their game, bro. They knew how to clean
Baby
up.
naughty.
They knew how to clean up after themselves.
The baby naughty.
Baby naughties need baby bibs. That's
Dude,
what
like they fuck up. Like, how obvious you gotta be, bro? You just went to the prime minister's wife. Like you got their dick swinging out.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was getting at. Like, how you do that? That's some baby naughty moves.
Oh, dude, you want to hear another baby naughty move?
Ooh.
Dude, you hear what
Braun?
they did? No.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that Braun shit.
Hey,
real
LeBron
quick.
is not Illuminati. Okay, stop that. Stop it.
Okay.
But
I'll give you that. I'll stop.
Okay. But I was gonna say the Elaine Maxwell, right? Like the chick who got like arrested.
Oh, that bitch.
Bro, they put her court date out to like next like June or July. Like it's late next year sometime.
I haven't
And
heard.
I'm just like, yo, y'all just asking for her to just get clapped.
Commit
I'm
suicide.
like, yo, like really? I'm like, how do cases like this not get more precedent to be sped up? Like, I don't get it, bro. Like we have a lot of the facts.
So
Like,
there's
we have nothing but facts. Like,
all I know is like rumors and like allegedly shit.
yeah.
Supposedly, allegedly, she's just singing. And the FBI's like, yo, we need all this info. And we gotta keep you super safe.
Right, yeah, super safe until the guy who's like Illuminati, like who oversees the fucking FBI is like, oh, what? All right.
Dude, what I've heard
He's like,
though,
all right. He's like, yeah.
I heard
yeah.
she is staying super, super safe. And she's singing.
I hope you're right, James.
I do too. I really do. Even though she's an awful human being that I think might need to be stabbed.
No, but she has
like,
to get that truth. We got to get this truth out there.
Yeah, we do. Because all these people deserve their comeuppance.
Oh, yeah. And, dude, you know when this list comes out, it's going to be almost like
the flight log list?
Yeah.
The main pilot for the Lolita Express.
Personally, when this list of people drops, I just wish that I was a B-list celebrity because you about to become A-list real quick.
Got him.
Hey,
got him.
No, for real, yeah. Like it's
dude. Some of the names that I've heard
bodies.
that might be on this list are like you might go jump out of a building.
Well,
when it comes out.
Well, at least Tom Hanks is like
only on there a few times.
At least Tom Hanks knows he's like, bro, I'm probably gonna get caught up. So like,
I'll move to Italy.
I want to move to Greece.
I was close. I was close at least.
No. Italy will extradite. Greece doesn't. So.
So did we start? Dude.
So,
all right.
I don't know, man.
So my final question to you, Drey.
Sure.
With all this and like, let's just wrap this up.
Wait, we didn't even talk about Ruth.
Fuck it. We talked about it on the other one.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But what were you saying?
So, with all the celebrities and shit, do you stop watching their movies? Like, so you brought up Tom Hanks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's some rumors that he's definitely on that list.
Yeah.
Do you watch Forrest Gump ever again?
It depends.
That's a hard choice.
No. It's an easy choice. I got this.
Okay, you got this?
Yeah, so Forrest Gump is okay to watch as long as the movie came out before he caught his first charge. Boom.
So anything like Castaway?
Yeah, as long as that's before, like, I don't know, like, I know he probably has something coming, but I'm hoping that his classics were before, like, all
What about, yeah, because I don't know if I can go through life not watching Big. The movie? Do you know what movie that is? It's the kid that makes a wish, and he grows into an adult. He's like an 11-year-old. And he grows into Tom Hanks.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Big.
It's called Big.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
I want to show my kids that movie. That's an amazing movie.
Look. We gotta be honest. There's gonna be some classics of Tom that we're probably gonna have to say goodbye to.
Is there
not all of them? Not all of them.
Is there an actor that you'd be willing to like overlook ultimately though?
To where I'm just like, oh, I can totally
like
watch this.
Brad Pitt, like I don't know, Denzel. What if Denzel was on there? That's the best example to ask you.
Bro,
if Denzel Washington's name showed up,
that'd hurt.
Would you, no matter what, still watch his movies?
Well, if that happened, first off, I'd take a week off of work. I'd be crestfallen. I'd probably be like laying in bed, like, no, fuck, but like,
I made my life off this shit.
I'm like, he was the dad for every young black youth for the one who needed one. Dang it. But No, but Denzel goes hard.
Like, remember the Titans?
That's a really good example. Or John Q.
Oh, you caught it before me. I was about to bring up John Q. Equalizer.
Dude, John Q. Yeah, he or Man on Fire. That's a good one too. Man on Fire is crazy because like she has a dad. He's just a bitch ass nigga.
Dude, what you gonna do?
Or maybe he got killed by the cartel. I can't remember.
Regardless, like Denzel shows up on that fucking flight list.
Oh yeah, man. Oh, if he shows up on that flight list, first off, I have to make the assumption he was there to like save everybody, like to save all the
kind of like Flight. Is that the name of the movie?
Well, like kind of like the Equalizer / Flight. You know, like I think he like if Denzel was on that flight list.
He's just like, yo, if this plane's going down, I know how to flip it and land it.
Yeah, he was trying to get the location, set a tracker, right, signal out like a little beep, like a SOS to like the feds nearby, and then also he was.
So he's a fed in this scenario.
No.
Like you made him sound like a fed.
No. The feds aren't as good as Denzel.
So he's a hired gun?
Yeah. The feds aren't as good as Denzel, so he has to work independently. But like
he's an independent.
He kind of lets him pick up the scraps after he cleaned and secured the whole perimeter.
But they hire him in to go take care of some shit.
Yeah, like pretty much.
So like you
was
were
like the agent
literally hoping that he's the reason Epstein got committed suicide.
If he's on that list. Probably because Denzel and Ronan Farrow like linked up, and, you know what I mean? Like they linked up and they just like were like they hatched it. They hatched the scheme.
You know, I think honestly, with the question I asked you, where I would go with that,
I'd be sad though if it was true.
Super sad.
I would have to stop watching certain Denzel movies, bro. Like I couldn't do it. It'd feel like a lie. I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you know, but it's also like the whole art form too. So it's like it's not just about that one individual person, because I don't see a world where I grow up not showing my kid Forrest Gump.
I mean,
like I just don't see that world. Period. Like maybe I'll explain to him like, yeah, if all the alleged shit.
True.
But if it comes out bad, it's like he ended up being a really bad person. But this movie means so much and inspires so many people. We need to watch it.
Like James,
because that is one of the best American cinematographies ever.
I mean, it's a good movie, but you would also have to watch that movie with your son or daughter at that point and be like, oh, that guy on screen totally would like fuck my kid right now. Like, he totally wants.
That's
to,
the hard part.
You know, I'm
no. That's the hard part,
yeah,
and like that's like the choices. Like, shit, man. Like my guy. Like I hope Tom Cruise ain't on there.
Oh no, Tom Cruise has his own cult. He doesn't need to be Illuminati. Like it's weird. Like
no. You're totally right. It's like you didn't even need to worry about that.
Like, I bet Tom Cruise and the Illuminati like kick it like brunch. Like I bet they like do social shit. But,
well, no. Now that brings up a whole nother thing because I obviously know
secret societies are super real.
Like, obviously know Tom Cruise does that bullshit in Scientology.
Oh yeah.
And he still gets my money.
Well, I don't know
like,
if he. I don't know if. Yeah, but he's not. Dude, he's not raping kids.
That's a good point.
Like, come on.
He's just being super weird.
He's being super culty. Like he's definitely brainwashing and taking advantage of people. But at the last time I checked, they were like adults and like, I don't know, people who actually wanted like to their own credit. They, you know,
that's
what I mean?
A good point.
Like,
Tom Cruise. I mean, at least he's doing it to adults. I hated saying that statement.
That's a big game changer, though.
It is for me, at least. Like,
no, for the law.
Like, well, I mean, you go get the fuck away from me, and I might stab you on the other end.
I'm telling you,
adults, it's like, oh, you found somebody dumb.
And you know what's really funny, bro? Is like I think Bill Burr has a really funny joke about this, but he's like, yeah, like he's like, people get mad at Scientology, but like, wasn't it Catholics for like touching kids and shit? Like, you know, I'm paraphrasing, but like, you know, like Burr had that moment. Like, he's like, I just had to let it go. Like,
No, good point. It's not as bad.
it's no, it's not as bad. No,
Nowhere close.
I mean, both fucking awful, but one is way more heinous.
Yeah.
There's levels to this shit, man.
Like, that's, I think that's what we have to realize always, like, with each other. There's always levels to this shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yo, I'll take just plain chocolate, but if you had chocolate ice cream,
Yeah.
but if you had chocolate ice cream with peanut butter swirls, that's a different level.
True. Whoa.
But then it's like telling me I'm gonna get ice cream, and then you give me fucking rocks. That's a different fucking level.
It's like not fun.
It's nothing that I
It's
asked
not
for.
Goddamn rocks.
Levels in
Dude,
life.
Yeah, no. So it's just like
That's actually pretty fucking funny.
no.
I asked
So
for ice cream rocks.
and it's just kind of common sense. Like there's almost no society that you won't get kicked out of by fucking with little kids. Even evil ones.
At this point,
Bro,
but
even
back
in
in the
jail.
day,
Bro, even in jail they have that code. Like, you know, like child molesters, bro, they get fucked up and killed real quick.
If you a pedo in jail, you better hope you're in solitary.
Yeah, or PC.
Whatever. Just hopefully you're just with all the other pedophiles or alone.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you can hope for.
Yeah.
Because, like, I might catch another 20 years if I saw you.
That's exactly, and that's how it should be too.
Like that's how it goes, bro.
bro,
Like, if you're in jail and somebody's wearing the green jumpsuit,
Is that what that means? No, I'm serious. Is that what the? So even the jail's in on it, bro. Even the jail's just like, oh.
no, and it might not be green.
But is there like a?
There's a color,
Is it
bro.
usually a different off color?
I think they've been trying to get away from that shit.
No,
but,
you know what they do in jails? They ask you right away, like when you get there, if you're a new guy.
oh,
it's like-
what you been in for?
Yeah, and
What you in for?
yeah, and like you can try lying to them, but you can
They
actually,
know.
no,
They
dude,
know.
no,
I've had to do it.
yeah, and they can
No,
look it
I
up.
thought, like-
Somehow they can look it up. I don't know how, but somehow they can just get the
Oh.
info like that.
It's like you thought a jail guard was a good fucking human being.
I know, right? They'll tell you real quick.
Dude.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Especially
The
if you
jail
on that-
guards are like in on it.
Oh no,
It's
the jail
super
guards
weird.
are like, hey, you know that guy's a pedophile, right? Yeah. And then
Yeah.
and then the prisoner's just like, you know what? I was gonna shank that jail guard, but I'm good. Like it just builds like some good morale. Like
Hey.
between the jail guard and the
And the
ex-cons.
jail guard's probably like telling him so he goes and shanks him.
Mm-hmm. And then that's when the jail guard kind of looks the other way and he's like,
He's
hey,
like, oh, I had to pee.
he's like, I
was peeing.
He's like, hey, I let him kill a kid toucher every once in a while. They leave me alone and we fist bump when I get to work. I'm home for football. What's up,
Dude, going into jail, the most awkward question is what you're in for. Because you can tell. You can just straight tell. They're judging you.
The worst answer you
The whole time, though. No, I'm telling you my own experience.
Yeah.
The whole time, it was like, you better tell me the fucking truth. And I only went in for 3 days. And like, no, that's real. Like, they are like, who the fuck's this dude?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh yeah.
I was like, I got caught with weed.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, alright.
We're like, oh, watch them just go back to like not seriously. Oh, okay. Like,
No, that's what, like, and how I said it, I was just like, dude, I got caught with an ounce of weed. I don't know. And
dude, that's super true. Hey, you know something I noticed? I was in like I don't know, can't remember what I was like holding for. Was it me? Or my boy Scott? Cause I've never been like I've never spent like any time in jail. But
Lucky.
I think right. But I think like I did go into
The
holding or whatever.
Yeah,
The-
where you could call someone real quick to go get
Right,
your bail,
or something
and
like that, or-
you never had to lift your sack and spread your butt cheeks, right?
Yeah, no, well, dude, I never even really got like arrested.
Well, no, you
per
never
se.
had that, right?
Yeah,
No, I
none of
had that.
Yeah, no, none
Chappelle was right.
of,
That's how that goes down.
lift your sack and spread your cheeks.
Yep.
You were like, yeah.
Yep.
That's so true, bro. Well,
It's 100% true.
Are
And
they-
it's awkward.
are they just checking for drugs or what are they doing? Like, what
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he's gay.
like, dude, hey.
But no, honestly, the real question here was, could you stop watching Denzel movies if he was on that plane?
Yeah.
Would you?
I mean, I think I have it in me to do it if I had to. Yeah.
Would you be super sad?
I don't. Life would be different, bro. I don't know. Life.
But we also both understand
it'd
Denzel
be-
Washington is definitely not on that list.
Fingers crossed. Like.
Nah, dude, his kid turned out way too well of a human being.
I know, right? His kid.
I'm just gonna use a puzzle thing.
Well, what about Tom Hanks' kid? He acts, I think, right? Or
Colin's actually a pretty good one, but his other one's a rapping drug addict.
oh, that part.
So,
That part. Okay, I think.
Colin Hanks is a great actor,
I think.
but I forgot his other son's name, but he is a SoundCloud rapper that gets arrested for crack,
Dang, that's
allegedly.
Oh, well, I think Denzel's other kids are like, well, I think one's like a pastor, and then and then the other is just like an executive and accountant for one of the fucking like
For a movie studio.
for a movie studio.
It's
Yeah,
like,
he just works the books. Like,
He's just like, hey Denzel, do you want to be on this movie?
dude,
Can my kid get an executive accounting place?
it's like
Position?
hey, it's like, hey, Warner Bros. Yeah, so yeah, my kid just got his AA in accounting. No, he's just there for two years. Yeah, no. So top spot? Okay, cool. I'm just kidding. I'm pretty sure that guy went to like
No,
6+ years of, like,
no.
But-
Jokes on jokes there, but
you know, if you're Denzel's
why
kid,
else
bro,
are
you
you
get
gonna
a job.
work so hard in your life not to give it back to your family?
Have to.
Like, why
Sure.
wouldn't you call up that movie studio and be like, yo, I'll do a movie for free.
Dude.
Straight up, do a movie for free if you just set my kid up with a job.
Ooh.
And he's qualified.
Dude.
Like, not like that ask that bullshit where
Yeah.
I'm rich.
Not like, oh, have him just show up and push paper around and pay him 6 figures.
but,
like,
yo, my kid did this. My
like,
kid,
he's qualified. Yeah, he's on top of it.
and I'll do a movie for free for you real quick.
Mm.
Why wouldn't you do that? Well, that's the point of working.
Oh, yeah, dude. Well, dude, I would. That's exactly how you do that.
Right?
I'll tell you.
Like, you make sure your kid did his own bootstraps.
Yup.
And it's just like, yo, of course you can use
You gotta
my connections.
instill them with good values, you know, that good work ethic, persistence.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I've always loved Denzel, but you've definitely always heightened my love. Because, like, everything about Denzel, I'm just like, he's not on that fucking plane. That
I'm
dude
like,
is
dude.
the motherfucker.
You know, like, dude, right? If anything, it's like, bro, like,
I think I might lose faith in the world.
like if, dude,
If Denzel,
if
like,
Denzel was on
Tom
that-
Hanks is already rumored to be on there. And if I saw Denzel on there too,
dude,
fuck my life.
I would stop watching TV for. I'd probably stop watching. I'd just be reading books. I can't trust anybody on screen anymore. I'd be like one of those guys who gets a broken heart and can't trust like anybody else, but with TV. I'd be like, nope. I'm like, lie. I'm like, liar, heartbreaker. I'm like, cheat. Like,
Cheating,
I'd be like, like,
nah.
no.
Fuck you, Bill Skarsgård.
I was like, Denzel ruined all of you for me. I'm like, no.
Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, I was
You know
like,
what? I remember what you did in the 90s.
I was like, why'd you call him Tommy? I was like, okay, that was random, but like, for some reason it fit. Like I knew who you were talking about, but like Tommy Downey Jr. Doesn't it sound like he would have a brother named Tommy?
Right.
Like he's like the Donald Jr. of the family, you know? Like he's, he's just, yo Tommy Downey, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, man, when that flight log comes out, I just want to talk to everybody. That's it. I
when
just want to
that flight
talk.
log comes out, I don't want to see any of that redacted bullshit where it's just all like block lines and shit.
Right?
Bro.
Fuck that.
Because once you start arresting people and rounding them up, it's not like we're not gonna see. So it's like,
Well, no, and then it's also like,
or better yet,
there's nobody special in this book. You're all needing to be questioned about fucking kids.
you know, there's gonna be super special people in there.
Oh yeah, there's already a fucking prince.
Oh yeah, dude, a prince, studio exec,
Bill Clinton,
multiple
Kevin Spacey,
multiple people who've been in presidential offices. Like, dude, Trump's name was even on there once.
No, that's every single human being in that log
but it's just
needs to be questioned.
Bro, do you think the Obamas were ever over there?
Nah, they're a little too tacked.
True.
Besides,
I feel like
once you're a president, though, you can't be doing shit like that either. And Barack Obama, like, rise to presidency went so quickly.
That's true.
He didn't have a chance to even get caught up into some of that bullshit.
Like he wasn't even being recruited for the Illuminati before that.
And it was like, oh, you're president, you're Illuminati.
Oh, bro.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was, I think it was something like that.
Bro, but, okay. At the risk of making a horrible dad joke. Like, do you ever think like other animals have secret societies? Like the Illuminati?
No, they're not big enough, and no.
Like you think there's like a secret organization?
No, I bet you animals have like a cool kids club.
Like they just.
I'll say animals probably have a cool kids like club.
I could see that,
but not not on the scale of an Illuminati.
But the Illuminati.
Yeah, but like there's only like 3 of them, and like they just know where the best grass spot is. And they won't share it with anybody.
Well, it kind of
like it's a smaller scale.
Okay. Hear me out. First off, the Illuminati are people, right? We could assume. and I'm thinking, some people usually have pets, which would make those pets Illuminati, right? Like by proximity.
The Animalnati.
Yeah, right. But so I'm just thinking, like, if one of them has a llama, that could be the beginning of the Illuminati.
But the Animalnati
true
would be so much simpler to do the Animalnati.
Well,
because like one dude could have like a lizard, and he's like the Illuminati captain of Italy.
Oh well, no, dude, no, that's pretty much like that book Animal Farm.
Oh what?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's pretty much.
No way.
But I like. Besides, you get the dad joke, bro. It's more dad jokey
if you put a llama in it.
Yes,
you need a llama.
A llama naughty. Yes.
Even though mine makes more sense.
Llama. A llama.
Animalnati.
Illuminati.
Animalnati. Because it's the Illuminati's animals. It's the Animalnati. And then you can have like so many different. It doesn't have to be just a llama.
It's an animal pun, bro.
Yeah, I made it too. No, I used the word animal for the pun instead of a llama.
But it doesn't lend itself, like, cause you know what I mean, like it's like.
No, now I'm thinking about like different countries and what animal that
I don't know
that country leader would have.
True.
I got over the llama thing. Like I was like, yo, I bet you like Putin has like probably a or a muskox or some shit like that.
Well, in Rwanda, it would be the leopard, because that's our national animal. Whoop, whoop. Go Rwanda, right? Leopard season all year round. That's how it is out there. You can get diced up by a leopard anytime, anywhere. So it keeps you on your toes. You get to develop this tuition. You know, it just tingles out of nowhere.
Let's get out of here, Drey. Fucking, what the fuck did we talk about? But let's get out of here. Thank you for coming by as always, man.
Oh, yeah, thanks, bro. Thank you for having me.
And always follow, like, subscribe, share these videos. There's Drey's content on the page itself.
True.
And please check that out. Is there anything Saturday? What's going on Saturday?
Oh, yeah,
for
so
you?
I'll say Saturday, September 24th, I will be doing some comedy at a outdoor music festival. I'll be putting up the video of that shortly, since that's tomorrow. So, you know, I mean, like...
Well, where's it out? Like, if they
it's,
can come by, like...
Oh, shoot, it is... You know, the details for it will be in the comment section below. So make sure to check there for all of the new tour dates coming up. Yeah.
But always check us out. We'll catch you guys next time. Have a great week and stay safe.
Stay safe.